Welcome to the Subcontractor Training Tutorial User Setup. When first invited to join the Textura system, you will receive an email notification. From this email, you will begin the setup process. The Create Username screen is displayed. Please create a username and password to be used when logging into the Textura system. Usernames can be up to 20 characters in length, may contain underscores or hyphens but no spaces. Username is not case sensitive and may contain letters and numbers. Please follow the rules for passwords listed on the screen when creating your individual password. Passwords must be at least 6 characters in length, must contain at least 1 letter and 1 number, cannot be your name, your company name, or your username, cannot be an easily guessable dictionary word. If you have difficulty creating your username or password, please call Textura customer support at 866-839-8872. Enter a username that will be easy for you to remember. Enter a password following the password rules located on the lower portion of the screen. Retype the same password. A status screen is displayed listing the next step to edit your user profile. The Edit User screen displays. This screen contains user and contact information as well as preferences for notifications and permissions and date input format. The user permissions are also determined. First, verify the user and contact information. Make corrections if necessary. All fields that have a red asterisk are required. Your title will be displayed on any documents that require a title. All required user and contact information has now been entered. We recommend that the email notification for project messages be left at the default email with each notification that occurs at the beginning. This ensures that an email notification will be sent anytime there is an action to perform. Set the date input format as desired. Set the user can permissions based on what tasks you will perform within Textura. Manage projects. Users with this permission can manage projects in Textura, including accepting contracts, assigning user roles, entering a schedule of values, entering invoices, and allocating change orders. Every organization must have at least one user selected to manage projects. Manage compliance. Users with this permission can submit compliance requirements, for example, legal document requirements or sub-tier lien waivers. Every organization must have at least one user selected to manage compliance. Sign on behalf of the company. Users with this permission are the only users authorized to sign documents such as invoices, sworn statements, and lien waivers. A user with this permission will be prompted to set up a unique personal identification number, or PIN, for use in signing documents in Textura. Each project must have at least one signer. Authorize payments for disbursement. This permission does not pertain to subcontractors. Disperse company funds. This permission does not pertain to subcontractors. Manage classified attachments. Users with this permission are able to designate uploaded attachments as classified, inaccessible to unauthorized users within the organization. Classifiers can upload, view, classify, or declassify attachments. Manage classified attachments is a global user role, i.e. not assigned at the project level and is not a required permission in Textura. Only check this if the general contractor has instructed that you must classify documents. Notarized documents. Notaries are used where projects require notarization of certain legal documents. Notaries on the Textura system are required to create a PIN. Note that during signing, users can be checked as both a signer and a notary, but they will not be able to notarize their own signature on a document. A signer and notary must be using the same computer when it is time to sign the documents. If a user is selected to notarize documents, the notary information section must be completed. In this case, the user will be able to manage projects, manage compliance, and sign on behalf of the company. Since this user was checked to be a signer, he is now prompted to create a PIN. The PIN is used as an added level of security when signing documents. Type a 4 to 6 digit number. Retype the same 4 to 6 digit number. A status page displays listing the next step to edit your organization profile. The Edit Primary Organization page contains pertinent information for your company, including address information and banking information used for ACH direct deposits. Please enter the information. All fields with a red asterisk are required. Enter all required address information. Now that all address information has been entered, let's scroll down the page to enter other required information. Local administrators control password expiration periods for each organization. To set the frequency of password expiration for all users, select a length of time from the drop-down. Selecting 365 days means that you will only be required to change your password once a year. The bank information entered here is used for ACH direct deposits. It is crucial to enter accurate information to avoid a delay with payment. Please verify with your bank to ensure that you are entering the correct ACH routing number and bank account number. Information must be for a checking account. Savings and money market accounts cannot be processed. All fields with a red asterisk are required, but entering additional information, such as bank, city, and state, may be helpful when processing the ACH. The bank account number needs to be entered twice to ensure accuracy. Once the organization profile has been updated, only the last 4 digits of the bank account number will be visible to local administrators. Immediately following the Edit Organization screen, the terms and conditions are displayed. These can be accessed at any time from your Textura homepage. Once you have read the terms and conditions, scroll down to Accept. Upon review of the terms and conditions, you will have 3 options. Clicking I agree advances you through the setup process. Clicking I do not agree will not allow you to continue with the setup and invoicing process. You must agree to the terms and conditions in order to use the Textura system. Clicking Send to someone else allows you to invite another participant to join the Textura system in order to accept the terms and conditions. Navigate to the home page to check for further actions. You have now successfully set up your organization on the Textura system. Once the general contractor has issued a contract within Textura, you will see the project name listed on this page, your Textura homepage. At that time, you will be able to confirm your contract and set up your budget. On the right-hand side of the screen, the Textura info box displays helpful links to related information. Please use these reference links for assistance utilizing the Textura system. On the left-hand side of the homepage, there are options to manage your user and organization information. There is also an option to create additional users for your organization. For additional information about creating users, please refer to the Textura User Manual. Projects will display under My Projects once the general contractor has issued a contract for your organization. The next steps are to confirm the contract and set up the budget. If a project appears on your homepage at this time, please refer to the Textura User Manual or view the Subcontractor Training Tutorial Project Setup for more information. Thank you for viewing the Subcontractor Training Tutorial User Setup.